we always avoid this topic, and that is one of the most important things to talk about. It is money, family, and money. It is family and it's family and finance night. A lot of topic, one of the biggest topic that people get to avoid is money. Money in marriage, money amongst children, how all of those kind of things. Bakala, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in. Tonight is family and finance night. And I will change this to where is it? Where is it? To bring it to the panel so that we can have everyone in tonight. I want to change this. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, let's go to the setting. Um, so we're talking about family and finances, and I will bring up the panel so we can have everyone join on the panel. Feel free. Um, Change this to. All right. So welcome in. Are you? Yes, we are talking about family and finance. So good to have each and every one of us tonight. Awesome. Tonight is family and finance. Everyone, everyone, welcome tonight because we are having one of the most important conversation that a lot of people get to avoid. And what is that topic? What is that thing that people avoid? It is money. What do we talk about? What do we people avoid in marriage, right? In families, is money. It's one of the two most important things that about people's life, about human life is marriage and money. And guess what? We always avoid this topic. And always is breaking homes, right? Money and finances. Money, finances is one of the biggest thing that breaks relationship, not just marriages, relationship in general. Let's talk about it tonight. Welcome in. Invite your friends over. Invite everyone over so that we can discuss this. And if only I can find my sound effect, that would be great. Let me see. That would be great. So good to have. Invite everyone. Let's share the live. Let's invite everyone to come in because today is going to be explosive. We're talking about family and finance. One of the biggest thing, right? The most important thing in human life is money and it's family. It's marriage and finance, right? Money, not, I mean, this is not just about making money, but about eating debt. We'll talk about that secret spending, supporting relative, kids and money. Those are things we're going to be talking about tonight. So it's going to welcome in everyone, both on YouTube and TikTok. We're talking about family and finance night. This is family and finance special. And if you're just meeting me, I am Dr. Lina and I help you turn your income into real wealth. But today is the finance. This is the only day of the week that we have the finance and family special, where we talk about, last week we talked about money in marriage. We talked about that. This week we're going to be talking about so many things around eating debt in marriage. Are you going to marry somebody that has a debt, right? Are you going to, how do you support your family, your extended family, right? We understand nuclear family, but when it comes to extended family, all those African taxes, let's talk about it. And you're just meeting me. I'm Dr. Lina. I'm Doctor of Business and Technology, helping you turn that your income into real wealth. So let's invite your friends over, tap out the live, share out the live. Welcome in, right? Welcome in. We're talking about kids and money, investment disagreements, and why some high income families still feel financially stressed. Oh, let's go. Yes. Hector, welcome. And subscribe if you haven't done that, because today is about family and finance. Invite your friends over, invite your spouses over. Yeah. Invite your spouses over, because today we will have the men face the women. All of those all those fingers that we have been pointing, we're going to be doing that. Hey, Christy baby, welcome in. Yes, we are going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking, most important, pipe down, right? This is that. Yes, we are getting there. Invite your friends, invite your spouses, subscribe if you haven't done that. And I'll just try to fix my what's it called here, and so while we're doing that, let's tap out the live and then we'll start bringing up the panel we start bringing, invite your friends. Where are you? And I'm just trying to get the, yeah, thank you for tapping out the live. Bakala, I would bring you up shortly. I'll bring you up shortly. Start sending in your invite. Tong Tong Show. Yeah, how are you? Subscribe if you haven't done that. We have the YouTube and TikTok. And tonight it's family and finance. So you want to talk about money in marriage, all those grievances that you've had, how your spouse is spending money on extended family, and then you don't know about it, all those hidden money. If you're just joining, please connect with the, oh, yes, 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 with Daily at me. Good. Christy baby, thank you for doing that. And I wish I can be able to pin that, but it's not allowing me. Guess because we are on the panel. So welcome, welcome, welcome in. Today is family and finance night. And we're talking about things that nobody wants to talk about. Yeah, we're talking about money in family, things that is breaking homes on a daily basis. Bakala, I'll bring you up here. Yes, and I would please send an invite only if you're going to be talking. We're going to be, you have to be very open. Do not be shy about it, right? Yes, you can pin. Oh, okay, that's great. Mapa Seka, yeah, I send an invite. So send up an invite so that I bring you up here. Get your daily at me. Make sure you follow. Then I will bring you up right there. So let's see. Yeah, make sure you are following. Make sure you get your daily at me. Be a part of the family, right? Be a part of the family so that we can bring you on the panel. Be a part of the family. Get your daily at me, and of course, send an invite, and we'll bring you up. Tap out the live. Let's tap out the live. Let's share out the live. Tap, tap, tap. Let us share the live, and we'll start bringing people in shortly. We are going to start bringing people in shortly. We're going to start bringing people in shortly. It's about finance and family. And give me 1 second. I'm trying to get my... So get your daily at me. Click on the follow button, and we'll get it all started. All of those secret monies, secret spending that you've been sending to your extended family. Yeah, so this is the time to talk about it. People building houses and not telling their spouses. Yes, those are things we're going to be talking about. And you're getting married. I mean, you are married, but it's only your name on the document, even though it's the two of you that is contributing to the you both have a joint account. Should you have a joint account? Yes, those are things that we're going to be talking about today. And Christy, I just invited you. Okay, and I will just, let's power share one time, because we want to ensure that nobody is missing Family and Friends Sunday, Family and Finance Sunday. And I'm doing my power sharing just so they know we are live, just so we know we are live. And let's tap out the live. Let's share the live. Yeah, let's tap out the live. Let's share the live. Somebody, okay. All right. Hey, Christy baby, welcome in.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome in. So everyone send an invite. Make sure you click on the follow button. Tonight is about family and finance, and I'm trying to get my reaction button on. That's what I'm trying to do so that it can be more fun. Where are you? Okay, I think I have it right there. Perfect. Yes. Now we are all good to go. So send an invite. It's about family and finance night. Family and finance night. So welcome everyone. Tonight we are having one of the most important conversations that families get to avoid. Money, right? Not just about making money, but eating debt. Things about secret spending. We're talking about that. Supporting relatives. How do we support our extended relative? We'll be talking about that. Kids and money. How do you manage your kids with money? Ensuring that you're doing it right? Supporting relatives. Investment disagreement. One person is a spender, one person is a saver. We're talking about that, right? And why some high income families still feel financially stressed, we'll be talking about that, because money can either build legacy or quietly create tension no one talks about. That is what we're talking about. So tonight we are talking about it openly. So anybody that wants to be on the panel, Send an invite. Make sure you have clicked the follow button. Make sure you've gotten your daily at me. Let's tap out the live. Let's get to 10,000 likes as quickly. We try to get that within 10 minutes. If you get go let's do that as well, so that we can start the whole show. Thank you so much for tapping out the live. Thank you for sharing the live. Today is family and finance. Invite your friends, invite your spouses. Yeah, invite your all of your family members, get them here, right? Let them come and understand why you don't spend at times or why you spend too much at times. Yeah, so that's what we're talking about today. Subscribe if you haven't. Click on the follow button. Danny, thank you so much for the follow. Get your daily admin. Let's keep tapping out the live. Let's share out the live. And I would also power share one more time here, just so I can get everyone right here. Awesome. And does it allow me to still share now that I have this here? Awesome. So let's power share. Let's invite our friends. And all right, please click on the invite button if you want to be on the panel. Click on the invite button. Let me just say, all right. Just trying to get a few people in here just so we can get it all started. Awesome. So today, if you are going to be here, right, you're going to be, you cannot be shy. Christy, I hope you're not shy. I hope we are not shy, right? And I would, yes, okay. So I'm just inviting everyone here. All right, so we can get it all started.
Well, I won't just go first.
That's okay. That's okay. So let's ask this question, right? We are family tonight. And of course, we don't, I mean, even though we see each other, we might not know each other, but so that's why you have to be free, right? Nola, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family. Awesome. Everyone joining Divine, welcome in, right? Christy baby, welcome. You're here already. Yeah, so we're talking about family and finance night. This is what we're talking about with you. Is it that you're married or you're not yet married? Divine, welcome in. How are you doing? Make sure you get your daily at me. Tap out the live, share out the live. And Noli, welcome to the family as well. Welcome to the family. And everyone, if you haven't followed, follow because you have a lot to gain. Let's tap out the live heavily. Let's tap out the live. Let's share out the live. Let's invite our friends. All right.
Use the word connect.
Okay. All right.
Or marriage.
Okay. So we are connecting right now. Connect. We're talking about marriage. Connect. And we're talking about, make sure you connect right now. And of course, yes, we are talking about marriage and finances. Finances in marriage, money in marriage. You need to connect tonight so that you can connect tonight. Follow and connect so that you can also get on the panel, get your daily at me, connect. And of course, we would get it all started, right? If you're just joining, please connect right now, connect and do that, and we'll get it all started. Today is family and finance night. Awesome. So let's get it started. We understand that we are family tonight. So I will ask the first question, right? Joint, separate, or hybrid? And put it in the comments, even, put it in the comments. If you are talking about you having your account, right? Joint, separate, or hybrid? Joint, separate, or hybrid? Stephanie, welcome in. How are you doing? All right, Divine said hybrid. Okay, we're talking about joint account first, and tonight is family and finance. Okay, let's connect right here. If you haven't connected, get your daily at me if you haven't done that. If you want to be a part of the panel, let's tap out the live, share out the live, make sure you have connected. Okay, you're doing well. Welcome in. Awesome. So let's go straight into it. Let's keep responding. The question is, which one, this is just one of the questions, which one do you agree with? Or which one do you think is better whenever it comes to finances? Can we mute? Divine, can you mute? Yeah, whenever we talk about finances, what do you think is the first thing, right? I mean, which one do you think is better? Do you think hybrid is better, or do you think separate is better? Do you think joint accounts is better in marriage? Today is family and finance, right? And we're talking about very, very important issues when it comes to money in marriage, right? That's what we're talking about. So invite your friends, share the life. So the first question is, and this is for everybody, not the people on the panel only, in terms of accounts, because one of the things that I've seen previously, or one of the things that I see that affects marriages, one of the biggest thing that I see is that I noticed that, this issue of joints, or separate or hybrid, or how do we manage our money, is something that people do not talk about. However, it causes a lot of issues. I've seen situations where people are doing joint, and but at the same time they realize that, oh, we're doing joint, but then one person is spending the money and the other person is keeping the money, and then it's causing issues. But then we also have situations where people would say that when you have a joint account, it pushes the family forward because you're coming as a force. Remember, like Bible says something. In the Bible says one will chase 1,000, two will chase 10,000, right? That's what the Bible says. So it means that when you come together, it means that you're going to chase 10,000. You're going to build real wealth, right? But then there are instances where people say, no, that's not the way. Do the separate, right? If Yeah, do the separate, right? So those are things. So where are you? Are you team joint? Are you team separate, or are you team hybrid? Right? Hybrid means we have joint and then we have our own separate account, right? Are we joint, or you have your own individual separate account? So which of the team are you? And welcome, welcome. It is family and finance night. So connect team hybrid. Dr. Fatima, welcome, welcome in. Team hybrid. Thank you. I like that. Team hybrid. And I'll be asking questions why you choose one over the other. Yeah. And I want the men to also team separate. Stephanie keeps saying team separate. Okay, all right. Any other person, put in the comment. Put in the comment and let's share out the live. Tap out the live. I would also do my own part of sharing. I hope he's going to allow me do that sharing now. Right. I hope he's going to. But let's share out the live. Let's share out the live. Okay. All right. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So connect. If you want to be invited up, make sure you have connected. You've connected. You've gotten your daily admin. You're tapping out the live. You're inviting your friend. This is very important. Let's every tap out the live. So Dr. Fatima. So the question is, in terms of account, which of the accounts do you think is, should you have a joint account? Do you have a separate account, or do we have an hybrid account? Right. So Dr. Fatima said team hybrid. Stephanie said separate. So I will be, who else again? And you all can put all the comment. Put the comment. Okay. So somebody dropped. Okay, I guess it's probably going to come back. All right. So let's start with Stephanie. Why do you think with teams, you said team separate? Why? Why? Okay, you can unmute yourself, Stephanie. Or who wants to go first? Dr. Fatima, team hybrid, do you want to say something?
Yeah, I came last, so I'll allow Stephanie to go ahead. If not, I'll go.
Okay, Stephanie, you want to go ahead? Oh, okay. She says she cannot talk. Okay. All right. Yeah, Dr. Fatima, go ahead.
Okay. I believe in team hybrid because I have a separate account, but also a joint account for family. I believe like In couples, we come 100. The woman gives 100 and the man brings 100, especially if you have children. So you have to think of your mortgage, your car notes, your bills, and that goes to the joint account. Wherein, both the husband and the wife will contribute to that joint account, and you will put in an estimate of your monthly bills that goes to the family. Then, the husband can have his separate account for investment or other things, and then I have a separate account, which is mine, which I use for, real estate investing, shopping. Women, we like to shop, travel, and do other things. And I want to be able to have that separate account so I don't feel guilty or using the money that is supposed to go to the bills. So yeah, I have different accounts for different things. So I call it hybrid. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. All right. Okay. Divine, as a you want to share? Go ahead, Divine. So, are you team? I did not see your response. Are you team hybrid or are you team? What team are you in terms of your what sort of group do you fall in terms of managing funds? Team hybrid. Okay, go ahead, Divine.
Okay, basically, um, throughout to now, I was like kind of thinking it should be a joint account. If you earn £100, your wife earns 50, all goes to one account. But with time, we experience, and then speaking to people, I discovered that the best account is hybrid. Just like Dr. Fatima said, if you plan money for the bills, money for this, that has to go with the family, go into one account. Then, for example, now the wife might want to send money to her mom. She might want to buy stuff for herself. She might want to gift friends. So she doesn't need to tell me. It's family. So I feel we can both keep some money for ourselves and we can still keep jointly for the family so that we don't need to start stressing to sort or to pay bills. So I go with Team Hybrid, and then Dr. Fatima is correct 100%. And then I feel that's the best. Like I feel it's the best. I don't know.
Perfect. So it's the best. So you're saying that, but at what percentage? So we just have the joint account should just be on it should just be strictly for the bills, right? And then everybody has their own account. What if, now let's talk about it. What if there's now the one person ends, maybe one person ends way more, right? How then do you, so what now goes into,
Okay, basically, for example, now, if the bills in the house, everything is £100, and let's say I earn more than my wife, it's just common logical sense that I should contribute more to the bills than she should. It just because we both love each other. We are not enemies. We are friends. We are lovers. We are married. So I'm not doing it to an outsider. It's my home. It's our home. So I should be happy. Like, I should be happy to contribute enough, and she should be able to support me whatever she has, and then she can stick it for herself. So I know I earn more, or she knows she earn more. So she will be willing to bring more. So it's simple. Like we don't need to start calculating it. I know I earn more than her. Okay, if the bill is like £100 for the whole month, okay, babe, okay, I'm bringing 70 or I'm bringing 80. You earn less, okay, you bring 20, it's fine. It's still our money. It's not for an outsider, it's still for us. So it's fine. I mean.
that's great. But and Stella, welcome to the family of $1 Million League. Welcome. And welcome to the party. Yes. So what if the wife is now the one earning higher?
Like I said, when you marry someone who loves you, nobody is calculating this. Like nobody proud to now I was dating a lady, like there was no love. So issues have to do with money, quarrel, and then you guys fight. But when you meet someone that loves you, you'll be surprised how things change. The lady I'm with now, she doesn't think about because she earns more than me, and then like she's even more relaxed to discuss about finances. Like we discuss about it without having issues, and she contributes more without even feeling cheated. So I feel It's all about love. If you meet someone you love, someone who loves you, nobody starts counting how much each person brings. Nobody. Because like I said, it's for the family. It's not for a third person.
Absolutely. Well done. Great, 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 great. I like that. So it's for the family. So I think ultimately what you're saying is that it's more about love than saying that, oh, it's this one or it's that person. It's a function of, everyone contributing. Awesome, awesome. And Oni, welcome in. How are you doing today? So perfect. So great, great, great. So we are talking for everyone that is just joining. We're talking about money in marriage. We're talking about finance in family. We're talking about important things that no one wants to talk about. Badebo, welcome in, right? No one wants to talk about. That's what we're talking about tonight. We do this every Sunday just so we address those issues, because a lot of times two major things that impact marriages, two major things that impact marriage. Tasty, have you connect, and as I bring you up, connect as well. One of the major things that destroys marriage is, or impacts marriage, is what's it called? It's money, right? But a lot of times nobody wants to talk about. We shy away from it even before marriage. Gilbert, welcome in. Coffee, welcome in. We shy away from it. Can we all mute yourself? We shy away from it, but guess what? It is one of the things that is destroying families today. So it's one of the things destroying family. Tasty, can you mute? Can you mute? Can you go on mute? All right, thank you. So it's one of the things that destroys families. So these are thank you for everyone that have joined. If you want to get on the panel, you want have a contribution, because we're talking about family. Except you, even if you plan to get married, you are not married. Are you, Gilbert? Welcome, welcome in. Right? Even if you plan to get married, you're in the process of getting married. You want to understand this, even if you are still single, and if you're in marriage, you probably, if you are struggling with this, or if you're not, you can just come and share your experience. Just click on the request button or put a comment in the comment section, and I would bring you right here. Make sure you have connected, gotten your daily at me, you're tapping out the live. Can we tap out the live heavily? Make sure we power share as well. Invite your spouses, invite your friends over, right? Because this is something that touches not just the man, it touches the woman, it touches the children, because we're going to be talking about kids, right? Like Dr. Fatima that you see here, Dr. Fatima gets to help kids to get scholarships, right? That's part of, she's a doctor, and what she does is she's a specialist in getting scholarship for kids, right there. That's what she does, right? So those are kind of things that we talk about, things that are very important to the family. Two things that impact a human's life is Nasuk, welcome in, right? That impacts human's life. Guess what? Is marriage, and it's marriage, and the second thing is money, right? Relationship and money. Jack, thank you so much for the follow. Relationship and money, right? And these two things, unfortunately, money is the thing that destroys relationship, not just marriage alone. It destroys families, it destroys relationship. My first business I had in the United States was destroyed because I had it with my friend. A wedding store, a bridal store, right, was destroyed because of money. And it is even worse in family. And that's why a lot of people don't want to talk about it. They shy away from it, but it's the reality. It's destroying homes every single day. All right, Okweke, welcome, welcome in. So if you want to get invited, just request, put a comment, or if you don't know how to request, and tap out the live. Let's tap out the live. Invite your spouses and your friends. Welcome, welcome here. Awesome. So the thing about it, like I said, should family combine finances, keep it hybrid, or keep it separate? But that's part of, so everybody, now we know that, okay, you can either do it. It's what is most important is love, right? It is, the first of all, the foundation of the marriage should be, it's not even really about the money. It's about, how do you guys see yourself? Because if you guys see yourself the right way, there's, first of all, we're not even be talking about money, right? Money will not be the big deal, right? But then I always say something: women will automatically submit if the man also shows the love, right? And what's it called? The man too, if they see a woman that is submitting, they should also do have love, right? So that's just it's a whole lot of things that just happens, right? So we all agree that we should do hybrid, not just separate, and whoever brings the money, we should all do it that way, whichever one works for you, right? So it's just so good to know that at least we agree on one thing. I was hoping you did request. Okay, Gilbert, let me see. Let me look for you. Are you already following? Because if you yeah, you need to follow. I think you need to follow first, and then you will be able to connect, and then we would connect, and then we'll be able to bring you up. All right, connect, and we will be able to bring you up. Let me know once you have connected, and we'll bring you right up. Awesome. All right, let's do that. Perfect. You should have the invite over and tap out the live, share out the live as well. Also, okay, yeah, I already invited you. So let's go to the these are things that we talked about last week, right? These are things that we talked about last week, but I would just want us to quickly talk about it. The next thing is something that is very, very uncomfortable. Let's see, Gilbert again. Let's see. I did invite you, Gilbert. I don't know why you're not up here. I did invite you already. All right. Okay, Maya Listi, welcome in, and everyone that is joining. Let's tap out the live. Welcome in. We're talking tonight is family and finance. So if you have any question, it's a panel. You want to connect. Make sure you have connected. Make sure you get your daily at me and be a part of the family. And send your request in, and we'll bring you right up. Let's tap out the live. Let's share out the live. Tap out the live. Share out the live. Somebody also requested. Okay, let's see who is that person. Mayalistic, how are you? Welcome in. Let's tap out the live. Let us tap out the live. Let's share the live. Mayalistic, how are you doing today? Mayalistic, how are you doing today? Okay. Tasty, how are you doing today? Oh, okay. All right. So let's the second thing that we want to talk about is very interesting, right? And it's very uncomfortable. It's about hiding purchases, hiding purchases cheating. Is hiding purchases cheating, right? When you make a purchase and you don't tell your spouse about it, is that cheating? Like you like that purse, then you went to buy it, and then you eat the purchase. Or, man, you went to buy land and you did not tell your spouse. Is that cheating? Or is it good or is it bad? Who wants to go first? When you purchase, Mayalistic, do you want to go? Or Dr. Fatima, go ahead.
I don't think it's cheating. I think if you have a hybrid account and you communicate on your priorities and you have a joint account for your family expenses, everything that has to do with the kids, the home, the mortgages, the cars, that's the joint account, and nobody messes with the joint account. That is for things that we both agree, the bills and, everything that goes family related. Then I have my own separate account. So I can use my separate account to go shopping and, buy my purses or do other things. But if it comes to land and real estate, I think we have to communicate because that's about legacy building. But small things like clothes and shoes and purses, I do that a lot, and I don't think it's cheating.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I want to say.
So you don't have a problem with him also. What about something like a car, Dr. Fatima? How about a car? He just brings home a car. Do you see that as, you're not...
I think car is a major purchase.
Okay.
Car and real estate, we can discuss it. But things like shoes and purses and minor stuff, I'll let that slide.
Okay.
I pick my battles. I don't fight about everything.
All right. Great. Thank you so much, Dr. Fatima. All right, Divine, you go next. And let's keep tapping out the live. Thank you for connecting, sharing out the live. Thank you everyone for doing that.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes, yes. Welcome, Divine. Yes, go ahead.
So basically, Doctor was right, but for me, I am coming from the angle of love, and then from the angle of if you love your partner, and then I'm saying this from because of my previous experience. The day I was dating, I was I truly loved her, and she didn't love me. So even if I'm going to get a pair of shoe or pair of clothes, like I want to tell her, not because I'm compelled, but I'm happy to inform her, not because I can't give myself, but I just want to carry her along. So I feel like not like it's cheating, but it's more of like something you enjoy doing. Like for example, like I want to go and get anything at all. Okay, babe, I want to get this. Do you think this color is nice? It's not as if I feel like I'm being controlled, but I just feel like she is part of my life, so she should like I can't just do it alone. Like I feel empty without letting her know. Like I feel like I'm not like she's not with me. So for basically what I'm saying is if you love the partner, even if you want to go and get on this, oh babe, what do you think about this? Not because you are his or her slave, not because you're under control, but you feel like this person is part of me and there's nothing wrong in him knowing or in her knowing. Like I'm even happy telling my wife or my babe, I want to go and get this food. Okay, what food do you think I should eat today? It's part of fun for me. Like I enjoy doing it. So it's not like it's cheating or not, but I feel people should like if you're truly in love with your spouse, not like you don't love, but if you're intentional about you guys together, you should be happy to involve them in your daily activities. Like you should even be feeling somehow if they are not aware. Like it should be something that you should want them to know. Okay, babe, I'm going to church by 9 p.m. I'm coming back. Like it's something you are happy doing. Like it flows truly from you without even you knowing. So that's how I feel love and that should be. Thank you.
Yeah, Divine is the lover boy. It's everything is just love, 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 love. Yeah, so we love love. We love love. Yeah. All right. So before I go to the next one, do you think love is enough to hold a marriage, or do you think it's way more than that? That's just a follow-up question to you, Divine.
Okay. Basically, um, because I would like to give reference to my ex, my previous, because I just broke up a few months ago.
Oh.
Now, for me, yeah, for me, like I loved Korean, and then like I was intentional. Like I wanted it to work. I gave my all, my love, my money, my talent, everything I had, I gave, but she didn't give. So I felt, so I don't know why. I think love is important, but it's not just enough. You give everything. You give everything you have to make it work. So that's definitely how I feel. I don't know if I answer your question.
Yeah, you did. So you give everything, uplifted, welcoming. Yeah, and Winner said love is not enough. Okay. All right, Winner, I sent you an invite. Come and explain why you think love is not enough. Yeah. Mayalistic. What do you think about secret purchases? Just still the same question. The same
Okay,
question.
hello.
Sephora,
Hello,
welcome in.
everyone.
Tiffany, welcome in.
Hello, everyone. I totally agreed with Dr. Fatima. She was right. Little purchases like purchasing bag, on this and all that. I don't think that it's necessary for you to tell your spouse that I want to go and buy on this. No, it's not necessary.
On this.
Yeah, that's what this guy Divine said. He said when he wants to buy something that he lets his significant other, like his exes, he let them know. So I think the things you shouldn't do secretly is when you want to purchase like land, house, car, you should let your spouse know, hey,
I'm planning on getting this stuff. I don't know. Do you have any idea or what input do you want or what suggestion? Is it a good idea? If you need financial help, like your sister, you can as well tell your spouse, "Oh, I need financial. Let's do it together," and all that. But buying it secretly, it's not a good thing. You're actually, you don't have good intention towards their marriage, because if you do, you must let your spouse know. So buying little things secretly is not advice. Big things secretly is not advisable in marriage. So that's my opinion.
Thank you. Awesome. Divine, you wanted to say something. You say you wanted to clarify something. And if you want to be part of the panel with, because today is family and finance. We're talking about money in marriage. We're talking about everything about family topics that nobody wants to talk about. So you can make sure you follow, get your daily at me, and send a request or put a comment right there, and we would bring you right up there because we're going to be talking about topics that are very important right now. The question is in terms of how do we, should you have make secret purchases, or when is it even allowed to make secret purchases in marriage, right? Go ahead, Divine.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify something. My mistake. I wasn't saying that you should tell your spouse like, okay, babe, I want to go and get this. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, when like you're married, this person is like you. You guys are one. It's not even something you should be thinking about. Like for me, I'm not thinking about it, but for me personally, whatever I'm doing, I don't even I don't even know when I tell my partner what I'm doing. It's something that flows from me naturally. Like I don't even know when I say, because I feel like this person needs to have a role in my life. If I'm gonna get a t-shirt, okay, babe, what do you think about this color? This color, okay. It's not like if I buy without telling them it's a problem. No, it's not a problem. Like she wouldn't even mind. But I feel like, okay, babe, you need to actually play a role in my life, because definitely I'm buying it to look good for you. So if you don't play a role, I feel like it's not really playing. So for me, I'm not saying you should be like me, but for me personally, like I even allow my girlfriend or my wife even choose the kind of food I eat out. Yeah, because I want them to be involved in my daily activity. That's how I want my life to be. And that's for me. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Welcome. Thank you so much for that, Divine, and everyone that's contributed. Tonight is about family and finance, right? We're talking about money in marriage, right? That's what we're talking about. Make sure you connect. Sure get your daily at me. Send your request and invite. I'm inviting everybody up. Feel free to come and share your opinion. Even though you're married or you're not, or you're going to be married at some point, right? Let's talk about that important thing that people never talked about, that is breaking home heavily right now, right? Let's talk about that so that you can share. How about things like secret debts, hidden credit cards, secret accounts, because we have talked about purchases, right? Secret accounts, lending money without your partner knowing. So you're giving that your ex money. I'm just using ex, right? But not, I mean, it could be their friend, lending them money without your partner knowing. So things like secret debt, hidden credit cards, secret accounts. I mean, now we're going into deeper things, not panties, not the little things. But how do or even sending money to their family without your knowledge? What do you think about that? Who wants to go? Financial infidelity. Exactly. Adam, I'm bringing you up as well. Come and share your perspective, right? Um, Anybody wants to go? Mayalistic, you want to go? Dr. Fatima, Divine? Or please put it in the comments as well. Um,
Yeah, that's a tough one. In my opinion, I think anything debt, including borrowing money to your family, it depends on the amount. Maybe anything less than $200 or 300 may not be too much, but I think it should be discussed as a couple. and we should all agree on how much and when and things like that. But from our culture, it's interesting though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's a very complex question, and my culture may be different from somebody else's. I'm a Muslim woman, so thinking of how our men are raised, I don't think I want to talk about that on TikTok, but yeah, that's a complex, interesting topic.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Very complex, right? I agree. Absolutely agree. And that's why we are bringing it right here. Because no, we don't want to all talk about it. So that's why we're here, right? That's why we're here, right? Otherwise, we'll not be talking about Cassandra. Welcome in. All right, so yeah, it's pretty dicey. Who wants to go next, right? Who wants to secret debt, eating credit cards, secret accounts, or something like even lending money to a partner without knowing? So, like Dr. Fatima says anything above $200, that's a that's like on the extra, that's our own threshold, right? Any Mayalistic Divine or any other person that wants to give their perspective.
Okay, yeah, debt should be discussed. If you're owing a huge sum of money, before you go into marriage, you should tell your spouse, hey, I am owing. And then if you want to send money to your family, your relative, your exes, like you said, you should also tell your spouse anything above, let me say, give and take $100. You should tell your spouse, hey, because the finance is actually meant for the family. Taking 200 out of what you earn is going to affect the family. It's a huge sacrifice. You're giving somebody money without telling your spouse. It's not good. So if you want to give out to your relative, to your mom, your dad, your brothers, and your sister, if it's above $100, you should tell your spouse, so he will know how to come in to fill the gap if there is anything needed, for the family. I think so.
Perfect. Thank you so much for that, Mayalistic. So we need to know. Perfect, perfect. Awesome. And we're talking about, and tonight is about family and finance, right? So I want the men to also come up here. The ladies, send your invite. Right now, we're talking about hidden, transactions that you do behind your spouse's back, or, should we even hide anything? So things like secret debts, hidden credit cards, secret accounts. Divine. Yes, go ahead, Divine. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, let me just say this story. I think that's the story. There was this two couples. The man and the wife, they've been living fine and they're doing things okay. So the man basically paid all the bills, and then anytime I ask the wife, okay, babe, can you contribute? She'd be like, I don't have money. So he was surprised. The wife transferred $10,000 to the father in Nigeria, and he was like, so I'm hearing something like saying, like trying to support the family, and you're sending $10,000 to your dad in Nigeria, like that's insensitive. And then I feel like such kind of actions would break the trust, and such marriages might not even last again. Because when you start hiding things from the spouse, especially money, because money is like a spirit. Money is like a spirit. If you don't handle it very well, it could cause, like, money causes issues between siblings, between parents and their kids, between spouses. So I feel if you want to be transparent, like for me, I keep saying to myself, when I was dating my ex, she knows how much I earn. She has access to my pay slip, because I don't want to hide anything. I don't want to give room for someone to think, okay, this guy got money and then he's hiding. No, like I come out plain, so you will see me and you know my investment, you know how much I have all. Because I don't want you thinking, okay, this guy is lying. No, I don't want it. So for me, I feel couples, lovers, marriage should not hide when it comes to money. Whether you're indebted, whether you're giving anyone, just come out plain. It makes life easy. So that's what I feel.
Great. So we are basically saying that there shouldn't be any reason. Kakra, welcome in. There shouldn't be any reason or any instance where you should, how do I put it? You should hide, right? Basically, that's what I'm hearing here. So at what point does privacy become deception? Like, okay, now you're hiding, task will come in, how are you doing? Right? At what point does privacy become deception? Or is financial dishonesty a betrayal?
Mm, I I think it varies a lot by culture because in my part of the world, I'm currently in the US, but in the part of Africa I came from, where we were born or raised and all of that, we have our own cultures and beliefs. And it is the responsibility of the man to provide for his wife and his mom. Those are his responsibilities. He must. So if you are born and raised in that culture and married to a man or the same culture, then moving in the US, it becomes complex because we have the American way and our own cultural way. And some of the men get confused which one to follow. So I think number one, you have to communicate and agree. Are you going to go the American way and go to court and sign monogamy? Make sure everything is transparent and fair. Or are you going back to the cultural beliefs of yes, I'm the man, I got to provide, and I can be polygamous? That's two different things. If it is the American one-on-one monogamous way, I agree with Devon. But if it is the same African man who wants to be the provider, wants to also say, I have the right to marry up to 4 wives, then it means different things. Because if it's option B, then the woman has the right to protect herself. Because you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, build something up and have another woman rip from something you sowed. So I think that's just my opinion. Thank you.
Right, all right. What I understood from that, from what Dr. Fatima is, it's almost like it's what you give me, that's what you get back. If you are in the transparent version, you're very transparent. We're doing one wife, or depending on what we agree on, right? That's what's good. That's the major determinant. So yes, absolutely. But we're just talking about in a normal setting, it's one man, one wife, right? And is absolutely 100%, doing everybody doing their own part 100%. Should we even have any form of financial dishonesty or betrayal? All of those kind of things, right? Any other person wants to divine or nihilistic? You want to say anything to that? The P5, welcome in, and send a request to P5 so that I can bring you to the panel. Yeah, and let's tap out the live. Let's share out the live. Invite our friends over. Let's get it to 10,000. Thank you for doing that. And make sure you connect if you haven't connected. Today is finance.
I think I stand ready because.
Go ahead, Divine.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I think.
Now we lost you. Metro, welcome in. Yeah, tap out the live, and your network is really bad. Yeah, and for those that are just joining, send an invite and we'll bring you right up there. Make sure you have connected. We're talking today is finance and family. So connect and make sure you get your daily at me as well. And of course, send an invite. We'll bring you right here. We're talking about those big things that we talk about that nobody wants to talk about in family. That's what we're talking about tonight. Now we're talking about financial dishonesty and betrayal in marriages. or in families? How do we manage that? And we still have a lot of things that we're going to be talking about. So now is the opportunity. Yeah. Go ahead, Divine. I think the connection is really bad on his end, or maybe a call is coming through. Moving silence, welcome in. How are you doing today? Today is about finance and family. Now, let's talk about the next thing. Maya Lisa, do you have something to say on that before I go to the
Yes,
next one?
financial dishonesty is a no-no in a marriage.
Okay.
A man is a leader. He should be transparent in terms of what he earns and how he wants to run his home. And once he's transparent, I think the woman will follow. There is no way a man will be transparent in terms of finance. Like, this is what I earn, this is